Okay, this is part 3 of lesson 5.3, and it's our special right triangles we're going to work on next. I'm going to draw a right triangle here. Notice one side is longer than the other. The shorter angle goes with the shorter side, so 30 degrees. The longer side and the bigger angle there for the 60, and of course the right angle is 90. Opposite of the 30 is going to be 1. Opposite of the 60 is rad 3. Opposite of the 90 is 2. And that is one of your special right triangles. It needs to be memorized, and you will have a test on it, a quiz on it on Thursday. Alright, let's look at the other one. It's an isosceles right triangle. So each angle is 45 degrees. So this side will be 1, and that side will be 1, and this side will be rad 2. Now I could show you and prove to you that these both fit with the right triangles and Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. These need to be memorized for the quiz, along with your sine, cosine, tangent, secant, cosecant, and cosecant, secant, and tangent. Alright, we're going to talk a little bit about cofunctions. There's very little on the assignment about cofunctions, but I do want to hit on this. On page 287 in your book, it shows a table where sine of 30 is equal to cosine of 60. And there's a pattern here. And then cosine of 60, actually cosine of 30, is equal to sine of 60. And so there was a pattern found, and that's where these cofunctions are derived from. And they are in your book on page 287 at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and write them down. Sine of theta is equal to cosine of 90 minus theta. And let me give you an example of this. If I'm doing the sine of 15 degrees, then that would be the same thing as cosine 90 minus 15 degrees. So 90 minus 15, which is 75. So sine of 15 degrees would be the same thing as cosine of 75. And there are several of these cofunctions. Let's do the next one. Cosine of theta is equal to sine of theta, or actually sine of 90 minus theta. Okay. Then we have tangent is equal to cotangent minus theta. Cotangent is equal to tangent 90 minus theta. And then secant of theta is equal to cosecant 90 minus theta. And then we have cosecant, which is secant 90 minus theta. So those are your cofunctions, and like I said, there's not a whole lot on the assignment with the cofunctions, but there is a few, and they can be handy. Alright, well that concludes part 3, and you should be good to go. See you later. Bye.